right now I'm taking my mom to this place so she can check about her teeth because she lost them. Well, they're dentures. I'm just thinking about this stuff, you know, and how they try to treat people with disabilities and people who are disadvantaged, and how right now a rich person is getting all kinds of new stuff and new gifts and you know, while the poor people have to suffer and don't get anything new. How come when you're wealthy everything becomes free when you don't need it, but when you're poor you can't get nothing free? How come they don't have free dentures for the elderly who can't afford it and that lose their teeth? How come there's no service for that? How come dentists aren't providing more for people at disadvantage? How come all the doctors are only helping people who are rich? They don't have not one person that they can just let come there for free and pay them off and just, you know, make a payment plan. They can't do that. They can't even do payment plans on some people. Come on. I mean, these people are so greedy now, and they have all these mansions already. They're already living in a good house and driving and have everything they could need, but yet they'll still cut off everybody still. Now, once you obtain a certain wealth and you're at a certain level, don't you think it's time to like give a little back and try to do something? And like every doctor should be able to take a few patients that don't have medical and just let them pay it off, or just wipe those off the thing and just do it tax-free or something. Why? Because they're all getting so greedy. Okay, how much does it cost for you to look at someone and to check what's wrong with them, and order some x-rays or something? Is that going to break your bank? I don't think so.
Let's just wait till we get there.
Yeah, well, we'll see. But, this thing about the Social Security, what makes me so mad is that they're not even handling it. They just moved this off the Ticket to Work. And Ticket to Work doesn't even run right. I don't even know if they're like in a third world country. The people who answer the phone, they don't know what's going on. They don't even know how to do anything. And, it's like they shuffle you off to Never Never Land. You can't even talk to the Social Security once you're in Ticket to Work. They won't even accept your stuff. You can only go through someone that is allocated from the Ticket to Work place. And if the person that is allocated to you, fails to do their job, then you're screwed. Okay? That shouldn't be that way. I shouldn't have to go through all of this when I have the information to give them, to show them the proof that I'm in school. This should have already been rectified, okay? Why would you put someone through so much hell just to tell you they're still in school? It's beyond me. To me, is pure torture.
Can't get nothing from your school? Maybe?
I have stuff from the school.
Well, then go
but
that
they
way.
I have to give it to some certain person who can only fax it to them. That's what this pisses me off so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here's the denture place.
See, I never
they
see
open
a car.
still?
That's what. Oh, there's one. Look. Let me just see. Okay, let's see. Monday to Friday.
9 to 2. What time is it?
It's already
still open.
Okay. Need my purse, right? You have to pick up some milk on the way, or what?
Oh, shoot, I was supposed to get it at Fred Meyer's, remember?
I forgot.
Dealing with someone with dementia is really hard because everything they forget all day long. You're dealing with trying to get them to remember. You're repeating yourself 20 million times a day. And then they get angry because they can't remember. Okay. It's so frustrating. Because when you can't remember what's going on, it makes you, I think, angry and hostile. And they should do more studies on how people with dementia, you know, they can't think, they can't remember, so it causes them to be more aggressive and angry and hostile, okay? I'm sure there's something on it. And how the caregivers have to suffer and stuff. I always hear about, you know, people taking advantage of the elderly and you know, abusing them, and I know that happens, and I think we should draw, you know, more light on it, and I agree with that, but I just also think people should draw light on how people who are elderly become real difficult to deal with too, and can be downright mean sometimes, and how you have to, you know, handle that and stuff, and that's part of it. And they don't train you for all that, do they? Because the caregivers are usually the only people that are there, and so they get, you know, a lot of it. You know, when they're angry, they take it out on us. When stuff like this happens and they lose their teeth and they can't remember where they're at. And this has been really hard on my mom because she is embarrassed and stuff, which she has every right to be, to not have no teeth. And she's ashamed because her mind is, you know, she's losing her mind. And she's poor, so she has to try to come up with this, you know, and money to, you know, get the teeth. I have to help her, and I'm just trying to struggle to, you know, to get through myself, and, you know, it's really hard. I don't have any help. My military ex pretty much just left us, you know, so I don't have him to count on, and which makes it hard. And when you don't have a big support system. But I'm just so upset still about this ticket to work stuff that I have to go through. It just makes me want to cry. In my head, I just got a headache. And I got all this schoolwork I gotta do. And I'm just fighting and fighting to just keep myself. Just trying to keep in the mix. Just trying to keep above water to survive in this hell. It's just been, I can't even believe it. The way America does women and children and the elderly is just, they should be ashamed to have this legacy. So what'd they say?
Still had me in the system. Guess how much?
How much? $6.95 now.
And they don't do anymore, like some people pay down and then they're supposed to pay them.
Yeah.
They don't do it anymore, you have to have it.
Yeah. That's how all these greedy places are. Okay, all they're out is for themselves and paying their own mortgages and their
If they would check my credit, they wouldn't want to.
I hope these places go out of business for being such greedy scoundrels. They couldn't help someone to let them have some dentures and pay it off. I know,
but I know.
I'm just saying, it's wrong, Mom. It's wrong.
I paid, she said.
It's wrong, okay? It's all about greed in America, okay? Not even an elderly woman can get some dentures on a payment plan. That's where America's at, okay? Only dentists are wanting to make their money. I bet you this man lives high on the hog in a big old house, $300,000-$400,000 house paid for, driving luxury cars, but yet he can't supply to payment plan for an elderly woman to have teeth. Okay. That's what's going on in America here. Do we have any media whores reporting any of this? No. We don't have anybody reporting stuff for us. They don't have segments in the news on this stuff. Okay, because it's all hidden. It's all about celebrities and who showed their no panties when they got out the car and who did this and who's cheating and who. That's what it's all about.
On the way home?
Yes.